The enemy are coming into view. Is everyone prepared?
Sure am.
Ready to go.
We'll do our best.
Then let us go over this one last time. Our objective is not to defeat the enemy's forces.
We give them a fight for a bit, then have everyone retreat before anyone gets seriously hurt.
And once the enemy reach King Mont's main force,
We are to provide His Majesty support by ambushing the enemy from all directions, along with the soldiers from the other two lines of defense.
Very good. It appears you have it. Here they come. May the stars protect us. That was an excellent performance, everyone.
that was no performance.
We were actually giving it all we've got. How is the army of Heinler so tough?
That is only to be expected. Oberon wields 2 ancient rings with great skill and broke through our line of defense. It is thanks to your efforts that we did not suffer terrible casualties despite that.
It sounds like we are being commended, but
It doesn't really feel, well, like we did anything at all. The enemy was way too strong. I honestly thought we would have been able to do a better job at first.
What you did was more than enough. The whole stratagem was to lull them into underestimating Leonis.
Thank goodness. It seems you are all safe and sound.
Yes, everything proceeded according to plan. At least up until now, that is.
Now comes the most crucial part of our little scheme.
each of the previous lines of defense are to follow after the Hindler forces while maintaining a decent distance.
Right. We'll approach them from behind. Elzarel and Camilla's group are to take their east side, and Ramada's group are in charge of their west.
We are not to charge them all at once, however.
That's right. Our role is the same as before.
We are not here to defeat the enemy, but to attract their attention, then withdraw.
By dispersing the enemy in all four directions, we hope to distance the majority of Hindler's soldiers from Oberon.
And that will give Mont his best chance of taking on Oberon one-on-one. That's all fine and good, but, can Mont actually win this thing? Oh! Hey, it's not like I am questioning whether he's got what it takes. The man was my rival, after all. It's just...
I understand Camilla's concern.
But this is the only way to put an end to Hindler's invasion.
Shinobi,
Here, my lady.
deliver word to King Mont. Preparations for the pincer are complete. Our troops will launch their attack immediately.
As you command.
Do not allow the enemy to detect you.
Understood, Commander.
What is it, Ramada? Do the stars tell you anything?
No. I hear nothing and see nothing.
Hey! Cut it with the doom and gloom, would you?
But there is another thing. My sister does not appear to be present amongst Heimler's forces.
Perhaps they have her guarding their castle?
I would not be so sure of that.
It sounds like you have another idea as to her whereabouts.
My older sister, Moore, lived only to exact revenge upon Rundal.
Yes, I remember. She desired to avenge your home village after they razed it. However, Oberon turned on Jaden.
Rundal's forces were driven out of their castle, so now no one knows what became of Jaden or his men.
Indeed. One could interpret that to mean the revenge my sister sought has now been realized.
So, does that mean the feud between you two sisters is also finally over? I am sure King Mont would welcome more into our ranks.
No. I find it difficult to imagine my sister rejoining the battlefield. It is doubtful she even has the will to live.
What? Do not tell me she intends to end her life.
I am merely saying it is a possibility.
Good heavens.
My sister. Where could she be?
If you really want to find out, then let's just wrap this war up nice and quick and go look for her.
That would be nice.
On that note, we should probably get a move on. The scent of blood is starting to draw in the beasts of carrion. Let's maintain our distance and make sure the enemy isn't aware of us until we hit them.
To think that a small group of soldiers could actually pose a threat to me. Rundal soldiers. So there are still some left.
I swear to the gods, that was Heimler's astrologer.
Yeah, her name's Moore, I think.
She's one of the Six Fangs, ain't she? I don't get it.
Agreed. Why would she be out here on her own?
I bet she's trying to pick off us Rundal soldiers, one by one, till none of us remain.
The hell? We can't let her get away with that.
You got that right. Six Fangs or not, there's only one of her.
And we have backup on the way as well. The odds should be plenty in our favor.
We'll track her down and capture her.
Deprived of his ring, Jaden has been rendered powerless. Yet why do his men still dream of rebuilding their homeland? As much as I implore the stars, they neither answer my supplications, nor even deign to send me any warnings. I suppose I no longer have the ability to read or hear the stars. Yet the reason is clear to me. It is my concern for Ramada. In order to exact my revenge on Rundal, I abandoned my emotions in the name of heightening my astrological abilities. Now that Rundal has been annihilated and my wish granted, those emotions have all come flooding back. Perhaps my connection to the stars has closed as a result of my heart opening itself to Ramada once again. My dear Ramada, even now, do you still stand on the battlefield? Are you tired and wounded from constantly fighting for your life against the troops of Heinler? Oh, that I could assist you in your time of need. Alas, I have not the power to do so. Therefore, I shall pray for your safety back at the remains of our old village. The anniversary of the day Rundal raided our village and our homeland was lost shall soon be upon us. Though it is now but a pile of ruins, I wish to return to that dear place I was born and raised. And there, I shall keep thinking of you until I draw my last breath. So the blood on the wind has brought the wolves calling. But I cannot permit myself to fall in this place. If I am to die, it will not be until I reach that sacred place where the souls of my family and friends now rest.
What tidings do you bring?
Preparations for the pincer maneuver are complete, Your Majesty.
I see. And what of our casualties?
Nothing beyond minor wounds.
So everyone is safe. That is good news indeed. Thank you. You are excused.
As you command.
They are here. Oberon.
You greatly underestimated us. Did you truly think such weak forces could stop the likes of Heinler?
Once we break through this last line of defense, Ovis Castle shall be within our reach. Unfortunately for you, this is where we settle things once and for all.
I must say, it's as if you intentionally chose the short end of the stick by throwing your lot behind Ovis.
Let me tell you this. You can say what you like about Ovis, but I shall tolerate no insults to the Leonis name.
Pay them no heed, MacLeod.
But...
Wars are not fought with words. It is the last ones standing on the battlefield who are the winners.
I shall take those words to mean you are prepared for what is to come. When we are done, you will be left on your hands and knees. As the losers who could not ensure their own future.
Forces from the previous lines of defense. They're all attacking us in unison.
It seems you fell for our little ruse without as much as a second thought.
I imagine they felt quite pleased with themselves as each line fell before their advance.
Damn you!
Do not falter! So, you surmised you would have a better chance of winning if you forced me into single combat. So be it. Let us fight on your terms.
King Oberon.
Their aim is to ambush us on all sides in order to spread our forces' attention. We shall advance, then withdraw, and vice versa without ever committing to combat. If that is how they wish it to be, then let us repel them as far as they can bear. Push them back with all our might until this pathetic net they hope to entangle us in frays and snaps. And then we shall watch as the feeble forces of Leonis abandon their master, scattering like spiderlings in despair. No righteous retort? I thought you would have had more of a spine. Which means you are nothing more than an imposter, just like he was.
I do not know what happened between you and Jaden. But to end a long-standing alliance in such a dishonorable way...
Then what shall you do about it? You will find that I do not play games like Kuri or Sadali.
My friends put their lives on the line to create this opportunity, and I shall not squander it!
Turns back, take the east. Resnick, go west.
But my king...
Doing so shall isolate your majesty, just as the enemy intended.
Have you forgotten? I must unify all of Ardra. Yet even so, I have no intention of eradicating kingdoms such as Leonis or Ovis. If I dispose of their incompetent kings and break the spirit of their forces, I can accomplish my goal of unification without needless bloodshed.
And to that end, you intend to face all of us here, by yourself?
It is but a small feat. And now, the third ring is mine for the taking!
What? Incredible power.
How is he able to take us all on at once like this?
Do not disappoint me so early in this battle. Are you not the very man that imposter Jaden said he could count on, Mont? Is that not you? And yet, this is all you are capable of. You are nothing more than an imposter as well. You lick each other's wounds, all the while trying to dominate me with your fallacies in order to carry out your bidding. I see the way of things now.
Do you seriously think that way?
You speak with a silver tongue. But the truth is right here. This is reality. You are not fit to be king. But do not fear. I shall take good care of the soldiers and citizens of Leonis and Ovis alike. And upon the coming of the true king, the real King Jaden, I shall confer them all to him. This is how Ardra shall be unified. Then, and only then, shall this world know true peace. Your ragtag group does not deserve to fall to my spear. Let this be how it ends. Oh? You were able to defeat that many visions on your own. I see. It would appear you possess the worthiness of a king, even if only in a piddling amount. So be it.
King Mont!
May your corpse serve as the cornerstone for the unification of Ardra!
Keystone!
Your Majesty, now!
behind me to attack from above!
I have you now!
I think not!
Yeah!
Well done, Ketone. I knew you would sense what I aimed to do.
But King Mott, that wound was not fatal.
That matters not. More importantly, why are you here in the first place?
I came on Queen Mashri's orders.
I see.
King Oberon!
Your Majesty, that wound.
You need not worry. It isn't deep.
I am Gernsback of the Six Fangs.
Resnick of the same. We now stand in your way.
Your little pincer move ended in failure.
Your poor excuse for an army was driven back by our soldiers and fled the battlefield. They shall be of no assistance to you now.
Prepare yourselves.
It is time! This is the end for you.
Your Majesty!
Ketone, are you all right?
I'm fine.
Ketone!
King Mott, please forget about me and focus on the enemy.
It is only a matter of time before your bratty little shinobi fades into the shadows for the final time. Why don't you allow me to put you both out of your misery? Prepare to die!
What the? This magic.
They're here. Just in time, too.
And who might you be?
Apologies for our belated arrival. Leonis' division of mages, Lumen. Personal guard to the Queen Mother, Lady Helena. Reporting for duty, Your Majesty.
I had been expecting you. Little Leela, you are still alive.
Only because I abandoned my friends and fled.
That is not true. You simply made a strategic retreat. That is all.
It's the same thing.
Little Leela.
I was scared. I didn't want to die, but that's all I could think about. And if I managed to escape to safety, then I wouldn't serve another kingdom and just lead a life that had nothing more to do with these terrible wars. Well, that's what I told myself. But then...
Rafal and the others happened upon little Leela when she was in trouble, and were able to rescue her.
When I was reunited with Lady Helena, I finally remembered what was most important to me. So I want to ask for one more chance. I'll atone for my sins later. I'll take whatever punishment is required. But for now, please. Allow me to fight for my dear friends, and for everyone. Please!
Permission granted.
What nonsense. I shall make you regret ever stepping back on the battlefield.
She went this way! We found her.
Yeah, that's her. No doubt about it.
So this is Heinler's astrologer.
You won't escape us now!
Let's be careful around this one, lads.
This is the end for you. Prepare to die!
Who are you?
The hell do you think you are?
Howlett, at your service.
Hey! You'd best face this way if you know what's good for you.
Oh, you log are still here. Well, this is no good. Not being able to take a hint is a most undesirable quality.
You want to repeat that?
Heavens above, you're even duller than my brother Titus.
Stop trying to show off in front of the wench.
You want us to smash in that pretty face of yours?
Listen up, my not-so-gentlemanly friends. Striking such a handsome fellow as myself would only make you the enemy of every princess in the whole wide world. If you are sure that is what you want for yourselves, then come learn your place in the world.